Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone is having a fantastic and wonderful day today. I'm streaming a second time. Ember, hello, good evening. You did miss the first one. You missed the Marvel Rivals, but I'm back for another one because, yeah, because I want to. I've been looking up your UI toolkit for Unity, and I have decided I'm going to give it a try, see how it goes, so that we can redo something. We don't really need to do it because it's not required for dramatic optimization, but some of the way I'm doing some stuff, I don't like the way I'm doing it. So, yeah. So, yeah. So we're going to give that a try. But I hope you have been having a very good day today. I was just checking that YouTube chat was also working because I didn't know it was it double streamed well. So yes, I hope you have been having a good day and everything is awesome and wonderful and fantastic with you. Oof. Bear with me a moment. There we go. That's better. That's better. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's give this a go. Now, I have no idea how to use UI Toolkit. I've watched a few videos on it, and it's kind of based on CSS. And there's apparently an ebook that I was going to look up, but I didn't yet. So we're going to learn this together and try and figure out how it works. Let me show you the reasons behind me wanting to change this. Okay, let me go over to this screen here. Okay, so so we currently have our game here doing nothing, and all of our canvas elements are here in our thing. If I go to the actual one there, and they're all disabled, they all enable and disable as and when needed, which is fine. The problem is that they are all using mono behaviors to do something or other, and you can mix mono behaviors and iSystems, and that's fine, that's not a problem. However, we are actually at one point here in our, what is it, we are creating an entity here. And this is all being created and controlled by the mono behavior, by the UI. If we want to modify it, we can look it up. It's quite easy because we get the tag anyway, so it's not a problem for that. But it's not. In order to, if we change the data on this player data thing here, we have to reread the thing every time. We're forever calling thing. I don't like the way it's done. I'd much rather have an iSystem, for instance, in place, or a couple of them in place that look for these sort of things. You know, the stuff here, and opens up our things automatically based on what we're doing with it. So, yeah, because right now we're in the update. We get our key down there. Hold on, let me see. But there was a reason I wanted to switch over to UI Toolkit, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. We're doing something somewhere. New game button. There was something. It's gone out of my head now. I think because I've watched so many videos on UI Toolkit, I've forgotten what I was doing now. So, it was. There was something we were doing that I needed to talk to the UI and then the UI would tell it to do something, and I didn't want that. I didn't want the connection back. So it's default. It is. It's default time. It's default time. So, but I can't remember what that was. Slide it. Oh, that's fine. I can't remember what it was. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was that we were doing. It was something to do with okay, so that, yeah, that wasn't working properly. Paddle info for level restarts. Haven't really done that. I can't remember what it was. I can't for the life remember what it was, so maybe I'm not going to switch to UI toolkit until I come across whatever it was that we're stuck on, because there was a reason for this and I can't remember what it is now. No, I can't for the life of me remember what it is. So yeah. Okay, so we're not going to go to UI toolkit. I'm going to change the title because I'm not going to UI toolkit. I want to learn UI toolkit, don't get me wrong, but that's not something I'm going to do right now. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay, let's just pick up where we left off, shall we? Let's just go down here. So okay, so this is the thing here. This is the thing here we need to address here. So let's start at the top. So all this is so hex is not named properly. So every now and then when we click play, that's a new game. If I go to our entities here, so all these are done because they're all called block something. They should all be called hexes. So let's rename them to hexes, shall we? So let's start with that. Systems level spawn system. Let's rename it to hex something. So yeah, this is I think I need to use the entity command buffer to do this. I don't think I can do the renaming with the thing. So yeah, I think I need to do that via the entity command buffer. We can set component data, that's fine. We have to add component data with the entity command buffer. We have to set the name. So I think that will probably cure that there. Okay, so level 1's getting 2 special things in it. I don't want that. I don't want level 1 to have 2 special things in it. So we need to change this here now. 6. So it's got 1 special block in it. Okay. I also need to turn down that a little bit. Okay, but now if I hit retry, we still get the stuff at the bottom, and we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. So this is fine. This is not a problem here. But okay, right. So that, I believe, is now finally fixed. Special X's and power-ups are fine. That's not the next thing I want to do. The next thing I want to fix is, well, I want to do this here, and also we want to store the paddle information. Store paddle information for level restart. So we want to. This might be the UI thing that I was thinking of here. Level data, that's the level we do there. So it's not the pad one, it's the, is it the player data? Yeah. That was what we were going to do, wasn't it? We were going to have a system that was completely responsible for dealing with all of these, wasn't it? Yeah. So the system was going to be responsible for dealing with all of these here. This is a support paddle, so that's got the hit points by default spawns there, and it was going to, when you start a level, it would save its state, like it would get all the information from the ones below it. I also need to know whether they're triggered or not, don't I? Support paddle data, hit points. Okay, so I want to set the hit points initially to 0. Okay, and then we can do it all in one script. So, right. So we want to go a system here, and this wants to be the support paddle hit system. So we have a thing that does the whole, this checks whether stuff's been hit and resets it as and when it needs to. It resets the position. Okay. Special trigger. This is literally just got 1 and 0. Okay, and you just set the hit points to 3 and do it there. Okay, so let's create a new paddle. This is support paddle. No. Support paddle data. This will have a list of entities in it. I need right, okay. I need Wow. I need another baker script. Paddle state authoring. Okay, this one to have a game object list of support panels, and it wants to go for I equals 0, I equals less than I is less than authoring dot panels dot length I plus plus how do I store this? I mean, how do I store this? We've got 9 of them. Interesting, I can't see them. Oh, they move. Oh, hang on. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, we should be moving to +2. Oops. These should all be 2. And then when we trigger them, they should go to 0. And then if they are things, they should go to 2, not -2. They should go behind the thing. But when they first appear, they get the material change, so they get their material change set. It's fine. They appear behind the scenes, and everything's fine. Then how can I trigger a thing to fire an eye system? It needs its own system. I don't know about cute Emble. Confused hedgehog. A very confused hedgehog. I feel like I need to put this support system in its own folder so I know what I'm doing here. Because I'm going to need a support panel. A support panel control system. That needs to be a buffer. Make this an iBuffer element. A public entity. No, I'm not. I'm just confused. And then a public int for the hit points. Okay. In the authoring, we will go to another one. We will get the entity, and then we'll go add buffer. Support paddle. Oh, if I still call this data, yes, I have. Buffer entity. And then we want to add the bulk collision system, because I know that's how we do it here. So append a buffer. So that's what we do. So we want to go append to buffer entity new Wait. What am I doing? Oh, my brain has failed. My brain has utterly failed. What am I doing here? If always create an audio data equals none, so for each audio data, well, there's only one audio source in this, so I can't know what I'm doing there. Audio entity equals none, then we set the audio entity. Alright, so how do we add to the buffer? Oh, we literally just add the buffer data. Okay, and then in the bulk collision system, we audio buffer data. Right, okay, so we have to add the buffer initially, which we've done. Okay. And then we can just go new. This isn't going to work for what I want to do. No, because I need to add into buffer. This isn't what I want to do here. I am failing hard right now. I need to go over all the entity of the support ones, and I need to store their information in some data somewhere. The problem to that is that I can't have any data that has a scalable swap. We can do a dynamic buffer, which we can add multiple ones to, but I don't think you can read and edit the buffer. You can only append to. Like here, we append to the buffer. There's no ECB dot. There's a set buffer, but that would change the buffer. I don't want to do that. I want to append to the buffer, but I want to change the data in each and every one, don't I? So I don't want to do a buffer. What I need to do is I need to Yeah, I can't add a buffer. Okay, so get rid of that. Support panel state data is missing now because it's not called support panel date, it's now called something else. Support panel state buffer, which it doesn't want to be called anymore, actually wants to be called data again. So let's change this back to data. I don't want to be a struct. iComponent data. This wants to be a class. It wants to have a public list of entities. Well, no, it doesn't. It wants to have a public list of where to do the audio data. I need to copy the audio data thing. This one. This wants to have a public support panels, and then in here we want to go add component, new data. Oops. Entity equals get entity authoring dot support panels I comma transform dot usage flags dot none data dot support panels I dot hit points equals 0. Add component data. Oh, add component object. Okay, and then our systems, we'll go down to the support panel control system, and this wants to be a system base. Let's go with our audio system with a little rocket. Public partial class. Do. Don't know what I'm doing there. Well, I'm pressing. Oh, that's what I'm doing. That's the problem. Oh, okay, in the audio system we have on update. Okay. How do you do a system base that has that's a nice system. Need to have this. Must have the game running tag on it. It must also have another tag, which is so I want to run this if we start the level. And then I want to run it if we restart the level. So I need to create another, I need a tag, but this tag needs to have some data inside it, so it's going to have to be a data. What about the data? So we want to have add a new component, which should be the support panel update. I'm going to call it a tag, even though it's going to have a thing inside it. It's going to still be called a tag because but it is going to have a public blue, which is restart level. Okay, which should be false for most of the things, so that's fine. And this must have a required for update. Support panel update tag. Okay, so in the update we go if we go I'm going to do an entities.forEach in a system base, which is hold on. How did I do it in the other ones? That's the problem. I don't. entities.for each ref entity dynamic movement buffer. Data becomes data. So if we didn't have the data, right, so if we don't have the buffer entity, then we do that. So we're going to go entities.for each. Reach. So I want something like this. Yoink this, paste it here, but I don't want to do dynamic buffer in here. It's like this at all. I don't want to get the... Right, what is this doing? We're getting a reference to an entity. I'm looking for the dynamic buffer, movement buffer data. That's not what I want. I want to look for... So I do want to state entity. So we're going to do that, and that'll work. But we don't want to do dynamic buffer here. In fact, I don't need the entity. I need a paddle state data. Type of, nope, you reference that then. Reference entity in dynamic buffer data. Okay, that works. So I don't need to know the data put on. So if paddle state data equals null, then get this return. I need the reference to the entity or a paddle state entity equals null, then we need to find the entity and assign them up here because we need that because we need to remove the tag once we're done with it. So okay, then right at the end we want to go down to here. So you get buffer. I don't want to do that. I want to do entity manager dot remove component. I say entity, comma, panel update tag. This will only run the once and then remove the tag. So if paddle state data, I need to update the data every time, don't I? So I need to get rid of that. Need to call this. Can I go? Can I just go out data here? Take two arguments. Let me Is there a way to do out? Oh, we can actually do the work in here. So if that's out, parameter data must be assigned before control leaves the current method, which we do. Okay, so we'll go in. And then we'll do that. So we only ever get the entity once. We only ever need the entity once. If the entity is null, then we do that. Then we know the panel state data will be on there because it's the same entity. To be honest with you, we could get it every time. It wouldn't really matter if we got it every time. Yeah, let's Get rid of that. Keep on doing back to here. Okay. Oh, we're not. We're getting the wrong thing here. So you don't need that tag. The data should have it here. Public bool restart level. Okay. And then here we'll go dot. If we are restarting the level, if we're not restarting the level, no, we do that. And if we are restarting the level, we'll do something else. And if there's a state in between that, then that shouldn't happen. So if we are not restarting the level, we want to save all the information. I have just thought of a very, very simple way to do this, which is not this really long-winded, convoluted thing I'm trying to do right now. Okay. Right. Get rid of the state. Get rid of the control system. I still want the tag. Panel update tag. Do we need to swap panel update tag? No, we don't need that either. Get rid of that. Go authoring. Support panel authoring, get rid of that as well. Oh no. Come on, and save. With that. Okay. Okay. Don't need that. I've gone all the way around the world. I don't need it. Go to the support panel, and in here, we go previous hit points. Okay. And in our level spawn script, which is here, no, this would be the special trigger system, wouldn't it? So level spawn script, we can do it in the level spawn script. This will be fine. Do. If we're not ready to go, then return blah, 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 blah. And then at the end of this, we should definitely do the we set the run once data into this, don't we? Run once block equals true, and then at the end of this, I want to say run data dot value dot ready to go equals false. Okay, because we've run it once, job done, don't need to do it anymore. But there you go. Okay, which means up here we can do a first compile void cleanup state. We can go cleanup. Okay. Right. Ref state. Oop, there you go. And then in here we can do this. Okay. Where do I restart a level? This is in my canvas. My game is getting complicated. I'm going to clean up all the paddles and all the balls and all the hexes, actually, aren't we? Here. Boom. So we'll clean up the whole level. Which means I no longer want to worry about the ball and paddle or the blocks, because they will do the same thing. Okay, so I just literally want to go. Oop. Can I rename this spawn, this run data? Go into this run once data and call this I don't need to worry about that. It literally just needs to have a single one in it now, because we're going to simplify this whole thing. It's not going to be called ready to go, it's going to be called spawn level. Start level spawn. Oop. Okay. It also needs to have another public ball in there. Restart level spawn. Okay, I'm just going to have 2 balls. So if we go next level, we are going to increase the level, and then we're going to start level spawn, and then we're going to restart level spawn here. This is a restart instead. Okay. This actually wants to be true. Okay, so we do this and we leave that one as false, otherwise we set this to true. So let's do start level false. If we don't want to start level spawn, then just return. Don't worry about that. We then get the player data to do the player data stuff on that. We go clean up, and then we go start level spawn equals false, but not there. In the cleanup, we reset all the data, and then we want to go for each. Paddle data support entity in system API query. Oh dear, what did you push there? What the? Why did that shrink down? Support paddle data with entity access. Boop. So if we are, so I need to send in the run data as well. Run once data, run data. So we want to go just changes the data to make life easier. Data dot no, hang on. If run data dot start level spawn data dot previous hit points equals data dot hit points. Oh, really? Do I have to create a new Can I get a ref RW to this? Can we do that in here? I do. So if you're start level spawn, then we want to set the previous data, the previous hit points to our current hit points. Okay. If we are restart level spawn, then the other way around, our hit points are our previous hit points. Okay. Then we'll go ECB dot add component. No, we don't want to add the data, not ECB. So we want to go support entity new support paddle hit tag. Okay, and that won't work. If I do a +1 on that, then that gives them all +1 hit points, and then we hit them all and they all drop back down to by 1 hit point, and then this will take care of moving them backwards and forwards. I need to go to the support paddle system. So if their hit points are equal to or less than 0, then they are at 2, otherwise they reset to 0. So that will cover moving them backwards and forwards. That will already cover the change thing, so we're doing one system to another system. That'll work fine. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got a couple of things here that are now completely broken. What's this? The retry level button. On the game over screen. You want to be the same as the level clear screen, don't you? You want to have the retry level button should be like that. Okay. I don't think our game over script actually works at the moment. Right, what's this one doing? On update, ball check system. Oh, I need you to respawn the paddle, don't I? Just the paddle. Spawn ball. Spawn paddle. Paddling C, player data. Spawn balls. Don't need that anymore. Get rid of that. Okay, get rid of that as well. We don't need that. You do not want anything to do with the paddle. So get rid of that. So spawn paddle. Spawn ball. Are any of these things used? Run data, remove unused parameter, and player data is unused as well for the paddle, so we don't need those. So our run once data does in fact need a public ball, a respawn ball only thing. Okay, so the spawn that needs that. Respawn balls. Well, it'd only be a single ball, but I'm going to put an X on the end of it just in case. Yeah. Draven, hello, good evening. It goes round in circles. I spent an hour trying to redo something, and then when I got to kind of 3/4 of the way through doing it, it went, there's a much easier way to do this, so I'm now doing it the other way. So yeah. If run data.valuado.respawn balls, then spawn ball. Now we need to copy this guy. Oh, I can't send the player data in. Can I send in a null here? Is that allowed? No, it's not. Huh. Uh, I mean, that's valid, but I don't think that's gonna... Why are you writing to the player data? You don't need to write to the player data. You do need to write to the player data here. I'll just do that. Okay, so you can't, yeah, if it hasn't got a, I'd love for it to be a reference RO, but I can't do that. Yeah, you won't need that either. No, you should not. So that's an RF. That's a rewritable, and that's a okay. Okay, right. We've got more. What's this? What's this? What are we doing here? This is the demo mode system. If we have build data, if life is less than 0, then the game over tag and return. Okay, otherwise respawn the button. Also, player data dot value rw dot ball count should equal 1 again, because if you run out of lives, then we run out of balls completely. We should only update the ball count on the level. restart. All right, okay. So what is this doing again? Where are we? What are we doing? We're in a demo mode. If we have any hex data left, then we launch all the balls if we have any balls available. That's what I need to do. I need to iterate over all in the level spawn, in the ball spawn script actually. I need to iterate over all the balls that are available, and if they're not launched, then we need to hold off spawning the next one until they're all launched. So here we want to go spawn start level spawn. True. Boop. There we go, that'll do that. Right, so let's do that here now. Whilst I remember about it. Gary, hello, good evening. I hope you are having a good day. It is very quiet today. How do I get this to only I can't do a for each loop for this. Then we turn off the thing until we launch the balls, so that stops them all hitting each other and causing weird things to happen. We did that already, didn't we? So I think we're safe with that. What's this? The new game button. Doop run once dot start level spawn equals true. Run once dot value rw dot restart level Okay. Return to main menu, set symbol to false. Oh, and it's compiling. Now, will this work, or will this instant fail every time it goes up to a level because it thinks we've run out of balls? And it's just going to set our lives down to 0, like over and over and over and over and over. What I'm expecting to kind of happen. Okay. Yep. Right, so we go straight to game over. Right, okay. Why do we go straight to game over if we hit 0? Right, okay. Oh, and I can't push escape now either. Okay. This is the problem with changing the fundamentals of how stuff works. Okay, so we require the game running system. Right, I need to check the level clear system. So what's wrong with this now? So we turn off the launch, which is fine. Why did you not trigger? Why did you not trigger when the level was clear? Power-ups would have. At the moment, we've only got 2 power-ups. One spawns a thing at the bottom to give you protection, and the other one spawns a second ball. That's all we have right now, and they're not. They are working, but they're not working at the same time. So you see, we get the thing at the bottom there. The problem is that sometimes it doesn't remove the question mark. So I need to figure out why it does that. Right now I'm trying to figure out what I've done to cause this to fail on us. It worked that time. Why did it work that time but not the previous time? If I click retry now. See, it shouldn't spawn. The stuff at the bottom shouldn't be there. Okay, so the stuff, when I click respawn, the stuff there shouldn't be there. But I think that's because I haven't implemented the so the level clear check system is working okay. It's not always working though. I need to figure these little bug things out here. But in the level spawn system here, okay, so this didn't run. No, it did run. It did run, but that always runs. So I want to do that instead. We are restarting the level, then we want to set our current hit points to our previous hit points. But I don't want this to run if we are restarting the level. I don't want you to overwrite this data, so else should do that fine. Okay. So let me smash one of those just to get a different colour up for it, so we know. Right, so if I did retry, it gets rid of it. Awesome. Okay. Oh, really? Oop. Bounce off those a few times, do some weird things. Oh. Yay! Next level. Did they all lose a life? Oh, missed it. No, I think I got it actually. Hey. Right, so if I now click retry, it should only spawn one ball and it should go back to being the colours it was before. Which it did. It went back to the previous colour. So when I went next level, they all lost a life. Why did they all lose a life? Ah. Because I don't want to do that there. I want to do that there. I don't want to hit them unless we're restarting a level. That's why. Okay. Okay. Next level. I missed it. No. Ah. Okay. Now for a retry, we should go down to just the one ball. Yes, we did. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Just as expected. I think I'm going to change the way that right, go to next level, right? Ah, okay, so I've only got the one ball, right? Okay, so that's our next thing. So that's going to be in our special trigger system here. So we spawn a new ball. Okay, here. Player data is going to be underscore player data. I set this wants to be a get singleton RW. Ref RW. Ref RW. Oop. Sure. Oh no, we don't need to do ref RW there, do we? No. Okay, so I want to change this. So I don't want to change. I don't want to set it to 3 hit points. I want to make it. I want to give you 1 hit point to your support. Yeah. Players keep their power ups between levels. Yep. But what I want to do is, like, when you get the first one, it gives you 1 level, and then every time you gain a new one, it adds 1 to it each and every time. So if you're a very good player, you can get like 10 or 15 levels of protection at the bottom. But of course, then you get multi-ball things, so that goes a bit nuts. So a special idea is that, so we create a new ball, blah, 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 that's fine. We get a new ball data, blah, blah, that's fine. And then we want to go underscore player data dot ball dot value dot ball count plus plus. so we increase the number of balls you have. Right. Okay. Play. Okay. I need to change the question marks to actually be the thing you're going to pick up so you know what it is. Because it is not random, it's the same every time you play. Because we're doing it time-based, you obviously... You need each level to be identical every time you play it, so... Pew! Okay, we got one level of protection at the bottom there. Come on, come on. No, come on, that way, come on. There. No, not that far. No. Hey, next up. Boop. Ah, there we go. So everything got 2 levels of protection, apart from that one M1 got 1. And the balls do hit each other as well, which could really throw you off at times. Right, so next level. Right, no. This is what I want to stop. The balls are hitting each other, and it's causing the audio system to fail. When you have 7, 8 or 9 of them, it causes the audio system to kind of explode on you. But as you can see, the game gets a little bit manic quickly as you play it. So hence why you need the security at the bottom. They played Blastable? I've not played Blastable, no. Right, if I restart this level... no, the game has lost the plot because it's... Yeah, right, okay. So... I need to open my player data. Need to have a previous ball count, and then the level spawn system. I need 2. I was trying to figure that out earlier on. I don't know how to add delays to Y systems. I think what I want to do is disable the collision on the balls before they're launched, so they don't do that sort of thing until you launch them. But I realised I want to change this. I actually want to change this to be let me change this to respawn ball, because this is the only trigger that's going to fire if we need to respawn a single ball. Okay. And then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to change this to be called spawn balls, because this is the one where it spawns multiple balls. Okay. And then we are going to copy this, undo, copy this to a new function here. Okay. And we will get rid of I don't even know why I'm adding the run data. You don't need access to the run data. You don't need access to the player data either. Okay. You literally just spawn a single ball. Change it to spawn ball. You do not need access to the run data, so there's no point in sending that in. You do need access to the run data because you want to check whether we're restarting a level or spawning a new level. Okay, and you will do the same here. So you want to go, if we are starting a level, data.valueRW dot nope, not that. You want the you want access to the player data. That's okay, we can send that in. We might have to send that in as a data. We do want that to be a run because we need to go player data, small data dot previous dot value RW dot previous ball count equals player data. No. Stop putting the capital P in there, damn intelligence. Value RW dot ball count. Okay, but if we're restarting the thing, we want to actually have the ball count equals the previous ball count. Okay, so if we're restarting a level, we go back to what the ball count was previously. If we're starting a new level, we set the new ball count. Okay. And then we have two spawn ball things. So one spawns multiple balls, one spawns a single ball. And the single ball one wants to... The single ball one does want access to the run data, doesn't it? Yeah. Because down here it needs to go run data dot value. Oh, it needs to be a ref RW. Keep forgetting my syntax. Dot value RW dot respawn ball is now false because we have done the job. Okay, boom. And you want to have run data. Yep, because run data is already in RW. Okay, cool. But the spawn ball system doesn't need access to the run data because it doesn't care about it. Oh, what do we got here? What's this? Respawn ball equals true because I renamed it from balls to ball. Okay, right, now play. So my next thing I'm probably going to have to troubleshoot is going to be this. Not that, go away. This. Ah, no, that works. Okay, cool. No. Okay, now ball collision. Right, so that's the ball check system. That's fine. Get rid of that and that and that and that. That should be okay. Ball collision system. Last of all had a split ball thing, but also had a ball multiplier up to 8. So if you got 2 8-ball multipliers in a row, you'd have 65. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, my one just adds 1 ball at a time. So yeah. So you don't actually look up the ball data at all for the collision system. I don't know how to turn collisions off on the ball. So here, what we're doing here, for each ball data, paddle transfer, ball transfer on position. So the position is the same as the paddle. Levels with a couple of 100 blocks. Yeah. I mean, my one goes up to 15 by 5. So 30, 60, 75? No, 15 times 5. Yeah, 75 blocks. I think it's 15 times 5. Might be 15 times 4. So. So this is what I want to do. So if the ball is not launched, this is where I want to disable the collisions. How do I disable the collision on the ball though? I don't know. Do I just disable the like physics shape or something? Can I do that? Or the physics body? No, because the physics shape is what collides stuff, doesn't it? This is another thing as well that we might have to come back and visit later. Because this moves the ball with a paddle, but it looks for multiple paddles. I don't know if I'm ever going to have multiple paddles. I think I might just make the paddle bigger or smaller. Yeah. Collision response. Oh yeah, I could change the collision response to none. If I can do that. I was just going to disable the physics shape, but yeah, that might work. I don't know how to what is it? So we go into debug mode, and then we have to come here and hold. Right, well that's not working. You can kind of see it working there. Apparently you're supposed to hold Alt and it shows you the internal names for them. I don't know if you can see that. It's written underneath there, but it's not showing me the internal names for any of these things. Primitive center, primitive size, primitive orientation, capsule rate, raise, convex hull, force material. So in debug mode, it doesn't actually show you the collision response. Oh, it's under material. Here it is, material, collision response. We can override it. If I hold Alt, note it doesn't show. That's annoying. It's supposed to. Maybe we'll just look for collision response. So in here, if it's not launched, I want to ECB dot set component enabled. So there's a physics shape 2D, but that's not a physics shape 2D. That is something else. That's a mono behavior. That does not give me a good idea what the mono behavior is. I can't read it at all. I can't read what it says. None of this debug thing is working here. That's annoying. No, so none of this is working here. That's obviously broken in the new Unity. That's lovely. Physics shape authoring. Ah, here it is. So what am I looking for? Can I look for physics shape authoring? Yes, I can. That one there. All entity equals false. Nope. Oh, right. Must be non-nullable in order to work. Okay, so what does it add? What does physics shape authoring actually physically add? Shape, get shape, convex hull. Where do you add a component? Add component menu. Entity physics shape. Yeah. Okay, so maybe we do want to look for the collision thing. Override collision response. So hello again, Emil. Welcome back. I hope you had a good dinner. So set component label isn't going to work for us. I need to I need to do this. I need to fire this, the override collision response. How can I do that? Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to find anything to do with what I'm looking for, because the physics authoring system and the physics system use the same damn names, and there are 10 to 15 years worth of posts to do with the old physics system and very few to do with the new one, so Google doesn't know what I'm looking for. So I need to API dot get component RW physics shape authoring. No, because that's a non-nullable. All entity hold on. Can I dot value RW dot collision response equals collision response policy dot none. Does that work? No, it doesn't work because it must be non-nullable. That's what I want, but I can't get that because the physics shape thing isn't compatible for an eye system. That's going to cause me a hell of a headache. Can I encapsulate in an if statement? No, it still won't work. What about actually PSA equals get component right, hang on, I'm getting the physics velocity here. Is it get component date? Oh, right, hang on. We might need to use the entity manager. No, it must be non-nullable in order to use it as a get thing. Okay, so I can't get it in an eye system. I'd have to change this whole thing to a system base in order to get the collision data, because Unity is not consistent with its systems. Unity physics collision response. Set component enabled. What's wrong with you? Right, so I can't set it enabled or disabled because it doesn't exist. Right, so what about trying to set set component data. New. No, it's not the right. Is it chunk component? No. Get component data RW. So I need to say equals is entered I cannot system handle. What are you looking for here? Why are you looking for a system handle? Right, so get object. Right, okay. Except I don't think that's valid. I don't think I can do that in an iSystem, can I? No, we can't do that in an iSystem. We can't get an object in an iSystem. It's not allowed. So that's not valid. So I need to get the component data. I don't know why it says RW as a system handle. That's weird. Get component data, but I can't do that because that's not nullable. So I'm going around in circles here. Right, so I can't do it. I can't do it like that. So I need to find another way to get access to this thing. The problem is that this is not adding the authoring. I don't want the authoring. I want the component within the authoring. I need to get the component inside it. But nowhere in here does it add the component. Like, it doesn't do it the way I would do it. It doesn't do this. It's got the shape type, primitive center, primitive size, capsule, convex hull. Can I get the collision response policy? Is that something I can do? Can I set the collision response policy? System API dot get component collision response policy of the ball entity. There is no between collision clock. Oh, hold on. Collision response policy CRP equals. Cannot convert that, so maybe you need to use the entity manager to get component. Right, so I can't just get the collision response policy, even though it is a public function. So I need to get whatever holds that. What holds that? Material. So is it the material I need to get? The physics material template? No, because it's not non-nullable. Hold on. Got collision response. No, because the template's not non-nullable. Why do you make all these fields public and then not make them available in an iSystem? Yeah, you can see the colours. The dark green is no good. The light green is good, I think. Physics category tag. I'll do that. Collision filter. Collision filter is what I like. Mesh filter. Mesh filter. I'm guessing it's that's no good. Deck component. Okay, let's go back to the system API. Get component. iComponent data to the yeah, that's okay, but I want to get the wow. God damn it, stop clicking down there to change the thing. You're not doing that, you're doing it up here. I don't know how to access any of these overrides. Add the component menu, and then we come down here and there is, yeah, this is components and stuff. That doesn't, it's got jobs as well, so baker jobs and all bits and pieces. Validate, program warning, table 618. I don't know what 618 is. Include a text box enable. Yeah, that's great. I'd love to be able to disable that in the editor. I'd love to be able to do that. I love how I do that via script, but I can't do that via script. Set plane, set sphere. See, it's got all these public voids as well. But I can't access this in an I system because it's not data. The physics system is not data. I don't know how to edit the physics system. Shape extensions dot nope, can't do that because it's a static. Okay, no, this is not work. So we need to find a better way of doing this. I believe can't we do it in here? Can't we get components? Physics and 1 way to Sonic 3. Oh, that's how time works. Physics shape authoring dot collides with collision response equals none. So let's go bool. No, because I can't access this authoring either because it's a mod behavior, so that won't work. But even though I can do it here, I can't. I can't. Oh, damn you, publicness. Go away. So what I should be able to do now is, I don't know if you can see it because it's under my head, but I have, let me move over a minute here. Boop. So I have a button, go away. Boom. I have a button here now, and this should change if I tick this, but it does not. Ah, okay. Debug. Override. Right, well that won't work anyway, because I still can't access the ball authoring via my eye system. So I do not know how to disable the physics extension stuff via script. I just don't know how to do it via an eye system. The annoying thing is that a lot of the stuff with how Unity does things gives you introductions to them, but doesn't give you any actual code that shows you if anything works. I suppose the only way I can really do it is maybe go into the ball collision system here, and look up ball data. Ball data. Ball data. No. Small b equals stake on look up. This read only? Yeah, this is read only. Okay. And then here we go ball data dot update. That's fine. And then in here we go ball data, call this underscore ball data, and underscore ball data equals ball data, and then right at the top of the collision event, before we calculate any details or anything weird like that, we want to check if underscore ball data has component collision event entity A and underscore ball data that has component entity B, then cancel it. So if entity A and entity B are both balls, we cancel. The problem to that is that then the balls won't collide with each other ever, which is not what we want. To hear the Indiana Jones games from the video, I didn't know anything about the Indiana Jones game, so no, I didn't have a clue. But that would prevent the balls from colliding with each other. Well, I think they would still collide with each other. Maybe if I did that, so we make them collide. No, because I don't want the buffer effect either. I don't want them to. Let's try it like that. Let's try it like that for a moment. Need to have a better effect for those things spawning in at the bottom, just appearing is a bit weird. Well, they still hit each other, but they don't cause any effect when they hit each other, which isn't really what I want. So if I go next level, there's no right. Okay, and the game's not slowing down. That's the thing. The game's not slowing down, and I've got that many balls. Oh, we got a big bong then, but that's okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right. Okay. So that has kind of cured stuff. I suppose the other thing I can do is I can check whether the balls are launched or not. The problem is that then as soon as you launch the balls, they're all going to go boof into a giant so that works. That just removes the collisions from the balls from each other. But they still collide, they just don't have an event when they collide. If I want to launch one ball at a time every time I click the paddle as well, I could just literally put a return here and it would launch one at a time. So instead of launching every ball and click, it would launch one at a time. Then in my collision system, I suppose we can look to figure this out. If all the data collision event dot entity A dot launched, B has not launched, return. So if the collision is both the balls and neither of them have launched, or if either of them have not launched, sorry, if entity A or entity B hasn't launched, then just get out of here. So if one of them isn't launched, don't worry about doing anything, just get out of here, move on. Okay, that doesn't mean they're still going to technically collide with each other when they're attached to the paddle. If I say that to an and, that means that they both have to not be launched. So if one of them is launched, then it will collision. So if a ball is launched and comes back again and you've still got a ball attached to the paddle, it will bounce off that ball. That's what I want. Okay, that's what I want. However, I need to go into the collision system here. No, I don't. I'm going to the ball movement system here. And if we're minus 12, I want to destroy the ball. And I want to grab the player data. It should exist because I can change the state here to make sure we have a player data. System API dot get get singleton RW. Hold on. Was this the way we was doing it, or we was doing it another way? There's only ever going to be one player data. There can only ever be one player data. Where do you get the player data from? Player data is here. Try get singleton. That one there. That's what I want. So we want to destroy the entity. We definitely want to do that. Okay. Then we want to try and get the player data. And if we get the player data, then we go player data dot value rw dot ball count minus. Cool, we need to lower the ball count every time a ball is destroyed. Dum-a-dum-dum. Oop. Oof. See, this is the problem with the special tag things, is that they can break like that sometimes. Oop. Missed it. No. Ah. No. Oh, they hit each other, and they had an effect when they hit each other, which was awesome. That worked. Okay. So there's no bang, bang, bang there. So, boop. Well, that fired both of them. Okay. Not entirely convinced you could play this game with a joypad anymore. Okay, so now we're down to one ball. Why are we down to one ball? Why did that happen? Hey. Boom. Right, okay, so it's still launching all the balls at once. When it should not. Oh, you're only returning out of this one for loop and not returning out there. How do I... I thought return returns completely out of everything. Loop returning. I think that's what I want to do, but it might break out the whole shebang. Not sure. No, they're still launching both at the same time. Right. But that's because when I click the mouse data, it's adding like a million buffers. Fire action dot is pressed. Right, so I need to go to my input action system. No, I want customize press below. Okay, nope. So I literally want to only happen if it's happened on this frame. Function dot is pressed. That's not. Yeah, I think the problem is that this is adding multiple things per frame. So then when the system reads it, this one, it reads the buffer system, and it's reading multiple, there's like 20 buffers in there that all say launched, which it shouldn't, because it should clear them all every frame, but this might be reading multiple frames ago. There's no way for me to update this. That's why I was hoping I could come into here and say, hey, only when wanting to customize button press behavior. For default pressure, simply set the action type to button. Use the action without interaction added to it. I mean, it is set to button. Whether in the next input update after the action was enabled, the action should immediately trigger if any of its bound controls are currently in a non-default state. This check happens implicitly for value actions, but can be explicitly used for buttoned or pass-through states. Well, I want to just literally the action without interactions added. But that's not doing what I want it to do. You are triggering every time because you think the button's held down. I don't want the button held down. I only want it to be when I click once. Release only, press and release. So you got to click it, get it to do that. Let's do press and release. So I click no. That's not press and release. I will still hold the mouse button down. That's not doing what you've been told. I have a vague memory of this being like this before. Like what it says in here and what the actual script is looking for are two different things. Like this overrides the stuff inside the command, because I've got this press and release here, but that doesn't. That I was holding the mouse button down, and that doesn't work. only. Right, okay. Yeah, because this was different. This was different for you used to subscribe to an event before, but you can't do that with the way the system-based stuff works. So this doesn't do the thing you want it to do. I'm not sure why I put this in a system-based and not on iSystem, because it should still work in an iSystem unless the input systems. No, the input systems managed, isn't it? So. Yeah, that's a managed action, so boom. Yeah, but this triggers every frame that thing's active, because there was no way I could figure out before to just have it active once, like push the mouse button down and it fires, but then doesn't do anything else, and so you release and then press again. But this doesn't do that. Formed. Oh, yeah, loads of people saying the same thing, that it's being triggered twice every time. No, that's of any use to me. Okay, that's not, no. So once again, this thing here, this interaction thing, it doesn't matter what you set it to, it will be ignored by this does the same thing, because you're calling it every frame. So it doesn't trigger it once or twice or three times. It's ignored. This interaction system is completely ignored, and this is only applicable if you are directly referencing the actions via a context menu, which you can't do in a system base or an iSystem. You can only do it in a model behavior, and then you have to do some really you rather than doing a if this happened, you have to do a if this didn't happen, do something else everywhere. So but there's no context in here. No, I've got no context to add to it, so I can't do a yeah. Right, so I'm limited with literally just have to launch the ball multiple times. When you click the button, all the balls will launch, and there's nothing I can do about it. because the game doesn't support the unless I'm going to open up the entire back end of the game and figure that out, which I can't do because I don't know how to do that. So however, there's a couple of things I need to do. First and foremost, I need to make sure that there's a maximum hit points to the things you get at the bottom of the screen, because otherwise they're going to end up going out of range for the color index. Hey. I should have the maximum number of balls as well, because otherwise this is going to get completely out of hand and smash the game up. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to change that ball collision thing back to being an ore. So if either of you then don't climb. Not that matter, because every ball gets launched at the same time and then all start climbing each other, so there will be a big ginormous pow every time you launch the balls, which is very annoying. And unfortunately there isn't a way for me to set the collision system up so that it only collides on enter and not on leave, or whilst it's inside or something like that. Okay. Cool. So it's working, it's doing the thing I want it to do. It's right there. Oh, get a pretty itchy is where my headphone for too long. Okay, so that's doing thing. So that okay. Boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Close that. Okay. That is done. Boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Not possible to single input actions, so I'll leave that there. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the score thing at all. So okay. So this is the one I want to do next. The have power-ups drop down, so rather than hitting the thing, they drop down, so they're all still question marks up there, and when you hit them, a little thing appears with whatever's inside it and it drops down slowly. That's what I like looking at. That would allow me to it would allow you to pick up the ball if you want to. I also need more let's have more sprites for things. Like I need a sprite for the ball, a sprite for the paddle. Because so this special marker we have, which is the question mark, but that would have to change to be like an image of the ball. If it's a ball to come, it would have to be an image of like the multiple paddles, like 3 paddles in a row or something. And we'd have to set it based on what it is. Right, no, cancel that. No, cancel that. That's interesting. Why are you white? Ah, because I pulled the wrong support out there. Okay. And I also replace all of your colour with something a bit better than that. I think I'll go with the blue. No, we can't do that. Is a very low quality. What's happening here? Tick me. Why have I got tick me in the app settings? What I had that there? That's weird. Oh, hold on. Right, okay, so remember. I deleted the wrong things and never reset them, did I? Yeah, these need to be remade into default mobile render pipeline. We can do that later. Okay. Right, so I can't do this right now then. Okay. Don't worry about that then. Right. In fact, to be honest with you, I think we're going to leave this here because I'm yawning again. So, yeah. But okay. Haven't actually added anything or done anything. Well, done one thing to change that there. But we come across a problem that I can't solve at the moment. It may come to me how to solve this later. But I have a better way of spawning the levels now, so we get more information as the level spawns and we have the level data doing things. So yeah, cool. Okay. Okie dokie. Bloop. And the old AI still plays well enough and knows what it's doing, which is awesome. What I need to do is set this up and get the AI to play through from level 1 onwards and record the actual times that it plays. Trying to see how it does with multiple. There's some support. Another layer of support. Nice. It gets very confused with multi-ball because it's literally just following the closest ball. So because it chases one down, it misses the others. We'll probably just have it track one ball and just ignore the rest. Or what I should do is try and figure out the fastest velocity and negative velocity of a ball and follow that one. So whichever one's coming down the fastest it goes to. Anyway, we're going to leave this here. We will come back next time and continue from there. So tomorrow is going to be satisfactory again. Tuesday we'll come back to programming because, yep, I'm going to do Marvel Rivals as well. I don't know if I'm going to stream that on Tuesday, but I might do an earlier stream of Rivals. I don't know yet. I don't know. But I do know I want to go to bed because I am very tired. So yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always,
yawn. Yep, I yawned you, Eggman.
Yep, indeed. Have fun. Yeah.